Hi everybody, I'm continuing to evaluate the Tactacam Reveal X Pro, and I had it out for the first time on the farm and immediately caught trespassers that evening. Just unbelievable. One day of it being out there and I've already caught trespassers. The camera took a still here, and as you can see, I did not download the high resolution picture to see if I could read their license plate. I decided based on the pictures, and the second camera was going to pick up this car as it goes around this curve. I looked at the timestamps on it, and as it comes around the curve, I'm catching basically the front end of it here. And basically, due to the delays in how long before the camera cycles, which I discussed in a previous video, it's clear that this car was lost. They basically ignored the no trespassing sign, started to go up the ridge, and decided, holy cow, this is probably not a great place to be driving a car. And so very soon they're exiting the property. If you look at the timestamps, it's literally less than 2 minutes from the beginning. They pull around this curve, go about 200 feet, turn around and go back. But that same night, we pick up some more trespassing, but this time it's coyotes. And it's kind of just interesting to see what kind of wildlife the camera detects. And again, I didn't bother downloading the high definition pictures, but if you notice, based on these timestamps, the first camera at the entrance picks up the IR flash going off on the other camera way out in the distance there. So if you look at the timestamps between the two of them, they're within about 10 seconds of each other. So I think that's when it's picking up the video record, which I did not download. So that's how the two cameras actually kind of were facing each other, lighting the area up. Kind of an interesting thing. Here, you know, the detection, IR detection, thought something was there, but by the time the camera triggered, it didn't detect anything. But you can see here in this one, a little bit later in the morning, you can see the eyes glowing coming down the trail. So clearly a couple of coyotes continuing to use our private road as their path up and down through the woods. And just to give you an idea on the size of this coyote, here's another one, probably the same one, but a different day. It's probably about an 80 or a 90 pound coyote. He's way off here in the left on this picture. You can just kind of see him moving along. And again, due to the delay, there's some fog here in Tennessee. So due to the delay of the picture, you don't see him very well. But to kind of get some scale, I'm out here previously setting up the cameras and just walking by to test them, and you see my brown lab mix there, and she's about 85 to 90 pounds, and she's about the same size as this coyote is. You kind of compare the height and the size of the image, you know, ballpark, they're pretty close to the same size. My dog's, you know, about 85 pounds. So I'm guessing that coyote's in about that same weight range, which is kind of large. But so far the camera's working out well. It's catching wildlife and trespassers. And if I do catch some trespassers that are staying a while, I'll definitely be reporting those license plates to the sheriff. But in the meantime, my dog and I'll just continue hiking the road. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some more videos in the future.